Hey YouTube. Yeah, I shaved my mustache and my beard. The hospital made me. Said that my face mask won't fit me right. And they said they were going to be reusing the face masks. And I'm like, oh, I'm not going to be reusing anybody's. Because they only clean them with the UV light. And the UV light has not been proven to kill MRSA off of clothing and masks. It'll kill it off of a flat, non-porous surface, but it's not been proven to kill it. So in me shaving, I'm now 4 times more likely to carry MRSA on my face. So I wear my masks until they're gone, until they're no longer usable. So I look slick. Anyway, yep, I got the 2018 Chevy Silverado. It's a custom crew cab, 4-wheel drive, not a Z71 package. And it had the Continental run flat street tires on it. So I went yesterday and put on some BF Goodrich KO2s. I went up a size. This thing come with 20-inch rims. So it had 275, 55 R20. And I went up to 275, 60 R20. There's no rubbing problems. I put on a 2-inch front lift and a 2-inch back lift. The back had a 1-inch plate on it already, so I took that off and put a 3-inch plate, which gave me a total of 2 in the rear and 2 in the front. So I have a lot more clearance. I do hear a little bit of rubbing. I was able to get the shaft off. You know when you put those little spacers, y'all seen a million of these videos, people put the little spacers underneath the shocks, not the spacer on top of the shock. And you have to put the bolts through the bottom. Well, on the right, I was able to get both of them down from the top down, and it didn't hit the drive shaft. When I put the left one in, I couldn't get it in. I probably could have, and I'll probably go back and redo it. Oh, and my staph infection's cleared up finally. So I went and put one up, one down, and when the wheel is hanging down or truck's articulated up, it actually will rub the shaft, the drive shaft going out of the wheel. What a dadgummit, I'm losing my mind here. I can't even think of the name of it. The drive shafts, torsion bar, drive shaft, what do they call them? Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. It actually rubbed it just a tad bit. And when I go all the way to the right, I don't hear it that way. Let's see if I go all the way left. I'm going all the way right now. I don't hear it now. I heard rubbing earlier, like a tire rubbing on the fender well or anything inside there. Anyway, I think that's a nice stance to it. I don't care about the rake because I keep stuff in the back of my truck all the time, and I tow my motorcycle trailer. So it needs a bath. It's dusty, dirty, and everything, and I washed it last week. Let me move my thumb. I washed it last week with at the washing place, and it's supposed to have that rinse-free, crystal clear water, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, right. Left watermarks all over this truck. All right, I'm gonna turn the camera around here and we'll look at the truck. I gotta stop it. All right, well, there she is. Back up a little bit where y'all can see. Got that beautiful sunset behind us out here in New Mexico. But those are 33s. They did not rub before I put the lift in. And I went ahead and put a little 2-inch lift. That tire looks like it's lower than the other one. but they're all saying 34 to 36 psi. Just looks slow. Let me take a look. Could be the weight of the engine. Let me go around the front. Yeah, she's dirty. Got bugs all over her. Yeah, that one kind of looks the same way. Yeah, the back ones don't have the weight. Off of there. I might put up. It's actually saying 34 psi in them right now. I think I'm going to run them up again to 36 tonight. But I think the truck looks really good. And it did bring it up a little bit. Now you can see the sun and the truck and the sunset. I'm trying to give you all a little view. Woo! There it is. Beautiful. Anyway, there she is, 2018 Silverado. New tires, a new little lift. And it's kind of evened it out a little bit. Because I'd probably have 250, 300 pounds, or maybe 400 pounds of junk in the back of that truck. Handled the bumpy road coming down here just fine. I don't need anything rubbing. And that wheel's up a little higher, it looks like. I haven't measured them, but it sure did raise it up. I can definitely tell getting in and out of it, and in the back tailgate, and lifting the hoods up. I had put some marks last night on a wall, a fence wall, to adjust my headlights down at 25 feet because I was blinding the crap out of everybody. But hey, it came like that. So I adjusted them right, and before, when I turned on the high beams, they just shined up in the air, and you couldn't see that it lit up the road at all. So when I adjusted them last night, they looked great, and the high beams actually lit up the road, and I wasn't blinding people. So I put a 2-inch lift in it, and I drove back to the same spot, and sure enough, it was up about 2 inches. So I let them both down again to where my original mark was last night. That worked. So they should be good. I know you're supposed to measure and go up, and because I raised it up, it did raise them high. So I brought them down. The driver's side, you bring down 4 inches. The passenger side, you bring the beam down 2 inches from your mark, from dead center. That's the industry standard. So I'm gonna wait here till it gets dark and ride around and make sure my headlights are still working properly and I'm not blinding people. But that's about it. Anyway, folks, I appreciate y'all watching my videos. Subscriptions are up, and that is wonderful. Thank you. And I'm gonna call it a wrap. As always, folks, y'all be safe. Thank you so much for watching, and this is Cornholio out.